Hello everyone. Today my topic is what is the importance of mechanics in writing from the paper research methodology. Then the mechanics of writing are the rules that must be followed while preparing research paper so that the research stretches and the format becomes systematic and consistent in all academic sectors. Now my screen is visible. Okay, today my topic is what is the importance of mechanics in writing from the paper research methodology. Then mechanics of writing are the rules that must be followed while preparing research paper so that the research stretches and the format becomes systematic and consistent in all academic sectors. If one does not follow or if there are no such rules of writing, then the writing would be certainly very difficult. And the goal of the mechanics of writing is to make the writing precise and grammatically correct. It is directed to make the writing systematic and being concerned about how to be correct in spelling, punctuation, italics, and so on. And for the factors in mechanics of writing that are spelling, punctuation, italics means underlining, names of persons, titles of works in the research paper, quotations, capitalization, and personal names. And uh, in mechanics of writing, spelling is the research work should be consistent, clean, and correct. Expert in quotation and punctuation for the it is for the purpose of punctuation is to bring clarity in writing and to make it comprehensible. And also punctuation clarifies sentence structure, separating some words or grouping others, and it adds a meaning to written words and guides for readers to understand as they move through sentences. And italics in research papers are manuscripts submitted for publication. Words that underline, and in general, the we should underline foreign words used in an English text. The names of the book in which a person is doing research is always italicized. And uh, in names of persons, generally a researcher should state a person's name in a text of his or her research paper fully, accurately, and exactly as it appears in the original source. And for the title of works in research paper, it is the title of the publication works in the research paper should be cited from the title page, not from the cover page. For capitalizing the title, one should capitalize the first word and the last words, the words and the principal words, the last words and the principal words in both titles and subtitles. Generally, title of the words must be underlined or italicized. The title of the names of books, pamphlets, periodicals, films, radio and television programs, uh, and in printed in the research paper. And quotation, only the most important words, phrases, lines, and passages should be quoted in research paper as briefly as possible. and in the for the researcher should put them with in quotation mark if they are 3 lines or less than 3 lines, and if a quotation runs to make then 4 lines, it should be put under in indent. And in capitalization and personal names, the chief reason to capitalize a word is that the word is proper, not because the word has a greater status than other words. And a proper noun identity is a specific member of a class. Then for the punctuation, there are not many subtopics are there, like apostrophes, colons, commas, dashes, exclamation marks, hyphens, italics, parentheses. Okay, sir. And also numerals are there uh, in uh, res- in this also. Generally numbers that cannot be spelled out in one or two words may be written as numerals. And spelling is also play a vital role in this. And for the titles in the text there are quotation marks, and for the quotation there are poetry, prose, ellipses, interpolations, punctuation, quotation. And for capitalizations there are two subtopics. It can be in English and French also. And for the names of persons, generally it name the names should be in Dutch and German names, Italian names, Spanish names, and Oriental names. And for the concluding point, thus having strong skills in writing and grammar allows writers to get their message or story to their readers in a clear and understandable way. And it is important to know the rules of grammar and how to use them properly. Here is my references, and thank you very much.